out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box.
Right. I want you to take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Who?
Oh, go on then.
Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me.
And that is right, we are back. Here we go. First video of the new year. Happy New Year. It's 2020. It's a new decade. And let's get it started off right with a brand new video here on FIFA 20. And as you guys know, it is the season. It's that time of the year again. The team of the year has been released. With millions of FIFA points and packs being opened across the world. You know what? We're doing a bit of a different twist on it today. We are bringing the FIFA 20 team of the year into career mode to see how they'll perform in a season. Let's see if they can even go undefeated. Like, this is the team of the year. They're supposed to be the best players from the best leagues around the world. Let's see how they're doing a season in the Premier League, and let's see if they can go invincible. It is going to be an interesting experiment. It is going to be an interesting video. I'm keen to see what you guys think and how far you think this team could go. A quick shout out to today's video sponsor, it is OneFootball. If you're looking for the latest transfer rumors, news, videos, and everything the footballing world has to offer, make sure to check it out. The app is completely free and it's available both on iOS and Android. You can track your favorite Wonder Kids, competitions, teams, stats, and much, much more. The download link is in the description. It's a must-have app for every football fanatic. It feels good to be back, and what better of a way to start off the year with a career mode banger. Let's get straight into the video. If you do go on to enjoy and are keen for the new year and all the brand new content coming to the channel, make sure to smack that like button down below, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any uploads coming to the channel. And also comment down below, do you think we could be undefeated in this challenge? It's going to be a bit of a hard one. We're going to simulate the games manually. We'll just test the waters right now. We're playing it by year, and of course we're meeting the squad, and we just put them all in Liverpool because, to be honest, there's literally so many team of the year players that are from Liverpool, and it was just the easiest. So we've kicked it off in net with Alisson, of course, the Brazilian, with an absolutely insane season, winning the Champions League. You always knew Liverpool were gonna have so many players, including in there as well Andrew Robertson, of course, the Scottish left back. As we move on, no, Dejan Lovren was not in the team of the year. As much as you guys want him to be, yeah, he's got to sit out this one. Virgil Van Dyck broke the headlines as the first 99 rated defender in career, not in career mode, in FIFA history, I should say. He's got an absolutely banging team of the year card, as well as the Dutchman Matthijs de Ligt. It's good to see some career mode wonder kids grow up and become team of the year players in such a short period of time. And you know, these Dutchmans, de Ligt and of course De Jong, which we'll get to later, have done so in it's just extraordinary fashion. Basically, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 20 years of age, right back, another Liverpool star in this team. And basically, there's a lot of Liverpool players here. You guys already know. N'Golo Kante as well, the man from Chelsea. I don't know if he deserved the team of the year position, but he still had a pretty decent season with Chelsea. The Frenchman, obviously a World Cup winner, and it's the other Ajax Youth Academy product that made that big move to Barcelona. It is Frenkie de Jong linking up with Matthijs de Ligt in this team of the year. It's good to see EA highlight the talents of the Wonder Kids on the rise, basically. They did it for the culture, and you can't blame them. Kevin De Bruyne, KDB, the baller, has made it into the team of the year by a lot of people's surprise. He's got an absolutely insane card, 98 rated. You all know these team of the year players are just absolute beasts. They're going to be costing you millions, but in career mode, hey, we've got him here for free, not a penny spent. The Belgian maestro, the playmaker, arguably one of Belgium's best players, one of Man City's best players, and one of the best midfielders in the world right now. And we've also included in here some of the team of the year nominees that EA released. So we had a few. We had Hakim Ziyech. Obviously, he's not actually in the team of the year. He was just a nominee for it by EA. So we've included him in here for a bit of squad depth. He also had an amazing season at Ajax, joining up with de Ligt and De Jong as well. So EA showing Ajax a lot of love. And then, of course, Sadio Mane, AFCON Best Player of the Year award in 2019. It went to the Senegalese winger, and he probably deserved it. Like I said, another Liverpool player fits in here, slots in right at home. home. And at that left wing position, we've got a lot of depth. It's another one of these nominees that EA released. Eden Hazard. Yes, of course, he's not in the team of the year, but he was a nominee, so we've included him in here for a bit of squad depth, as well as Raheem Sterling in there, of course, for all his work he's done at Manchester City. He's been playing ever so well. And then you can't forget the absolute GOAT, Lionel Messi, Ballon d'Or winner. Yes, he didn't win anything with Argentina this year, but, you know, you've got to give it to him. Best player in the world, according to the Ballon d'Or, so yeah, he's automatically got a place in here. Had a ripper season for Barcelona as per. As we move on to another player, it's Salah. We've got to have him in here. It was definitely very close to getting into that team of the year as well, but we'll just have him on the bench for now. As we move on to the striker, it is Kylian Mbappe. Starting up top for this team of the year, 20 years of age. It's actually quite a shock how many of these wonder kids have made it into the team of the year. And there actually has been a lot of transfer rumors about Kylian Mbappe going to Liverpool. So who knows, you might be seeing him in a red kit sooner rather than later, much to my dismay. And recently just added into the team of the year, the 12th man, EA announced Ronaldo. Honestly, for me, he should have been in there straight away, but unfortunately he didn't make the starting 11, but he's been voted in by the fans, and rightfully so. CR7, he deserves a place in the team of the year. Winning trophies, scoring goals, it was a trademark season from the Portuguese attackers. We'll move on to a player that, you know, has caused a lot of controversy, as a lot of people have thought he should be in the team of the year. It's Robert Lewandowski, the Polish striker, the Polish marksman, ripping it up in the Bundesliga, and he's just not shown enough love. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Bundesliga, I'm not too sure, but he's just not shown enough love for all the goals he's been bagging in for Bayern and Munich, and that will wrap up the team of the year. This is how they will be lining up. We've kept it the same as the starting 11, so yeah, we're not starting Ronaldo, we're not starting Lewandowski, we're just keeping it simple. We're keeping it with that 4-3-3. It's the original starting lineup, and we're going to go into every single game trying to maintain this starting 11. I know injuries and suspensions will get in the way, so we've got to keep that in mind. That's why we need the depth. But yeah, I think this team could do the job, you know, undefeated in the Premier League. It is a tough ask, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a go, and let's get into our first Premier League match. And of course, you know, Sir Team of the Year's lineup will update you if there's any changes or if there's any substitutes we need to do because of injuries and suspensions. But it's the first game up against Norwich, and yeah, if they lose this, it would be embarrassing. And yeah, okay, we just got that 1-0 win. Robertson with a red card. Alexander-Arnold's picked up an injury straight away, and it's Eden Hazard off the bench to get all 3 points. And it's just, most importantly, we didn't lose. Oh my goodness, we're really suffering with these cup games. We've got the Super Cup, we have the Community Shield. It's just non-stop action. Liverpool fans, soak it in. UEFA Super Cup win. Messi on your team. Could life get really any better for you right now? I'm jealous right now, honestly. Trent's recovered from his injury, but we have to play Gomez at that left back position because Robertson got that red card. It's Southampton away, surely not to the team that lost 9-0 in real life. No way we're losing to them. It is Mane and De Bruyne on the score sheet for a comfortable 2-0 victory. It's 2 out of 2. Let's keep it going. Even with Robertson back at left back, this still could be a tough one. We've got Arsenal at home at Anfield. Surely there is no way we can be losing to the Gunners on home turf. What am I saying? Thankfully for Lionel Messi with that 51st minute goal, it is Lacazette with the last minute equalizer, well, 79th minute. The Gunners salvage a point, but our undefeated run continues, and that's all that matters. And now it's a trip away from home to Turf Moor. We have Burnley. They're known for their top class shithousery, so let's hope they don't end our undefeated run. Surely not. It's a 4-0 demolition job. De Jong, Van Dyck, Alexander-Arnold, and Salah off the bench with all the goals. 4-0, as comfortable can be. We got bad news. Oh, dearie me. Virgil Van Dyck is injured for 4 weeks. Yep, we've taken a nail there. And now this could really hurt us with our defense, who's not really that deep. We haven't got too many backup defenders that are of Van Dyck and De Ligt quality. We've got Gomez at the back. It is Newcastle at home. The Magpies are looking to end our unbeaten streak. Come on, boys. We've got to pull through without the captain Van Dyck. It's 3-0. Mane, De Bruyne, and Alexander-Arnold again. 3-0 clean sheets for days. Let's keep it going. Right, so the international break saved us a few weeks ago, but now with fixtures coming in thick and fast, we have a game away against Chelsea at the Bridge. This could be a major slip up. Surely we just go for the draw And how has that happened? A 4-0 victory. Okay, I was scared for this game, but no, Hazard's come on to score against his former club. Messi, Kante, and Alexander-Arnold's third in a row. We are on fire at the moment, and without Van Dyck, surely we are front runners to be invincible right now. And you never know, Liverpool could actually pull this off in real life as well. The first team since Arsenal to do it in 2004. We could have history makers on our hands right now. So we've rushed Van Dyck back into the starting 11 for this game up against the Blades away from home. We're going into this one, Sheffield United. You'd think we could easily dispatch of them. And no, it's only a 1-1 draw. I mean, they're doing quite well in real life. It's Kevin De Bruyne with the equaliser. Otherwise, we were heading for our first loss and the experiment would have been over. So we're past lucky game number 7. We're on to this one at home against Leicester. They're in terrible form in this career mode. Surely it's a 1-0 victory. Kevin De Bruyne is coming in clutch for this team right now. 8 games in a row, undefeated. There's only 30 more to go. So Manchester United's been the only team to have halted Liverpool this season with a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford in real life. Surely, oh my gosh, I thought we were going to lose that one. It's a 3-1 victory. Ziyech off the bench, Mane and De Jong, and then Juan Mata loves a goal against Liverpool, but unfortunately for United, we came through with the victory, and there we go, another 3 points in the bag. And just in case you're wondering, we're just skipping all these cup games, Champions League games. We're just focusing on the Premier League. We're still rocking that classic Team of the Year starting 11, keeping it as real and authentic as possible. We're up against Spurs at home, and it's a 1-1 draw. Lewandowski off the bench, coming and rescuing us, keeping our undefeated streak alive. Thank God for the Polish marksman. And Mane's pulled his groin. He's out for 7 days, and yeah, he's going to miss a game or 2 here or there, but yeah, it's just another injury that we have to deal with. So Hazard replaces an injured Mane down that left-hand side with a potential banana peel awaiting us here at Villa Park. We're going to have to look, we're going to have to wait and see, and it's Kylian Mbappe finally stepping up to the plate with a brace. 2-0 victory, and we are just loving life at the moment at the top. It's lonely at the top, boys. This is how we're looking 11 games into the season, and guess who we're playing next? We've got Manchester City at home, and this is probably our toughest challenge yet, to be honest. A win would send us top of the table. We're still rocking with our classic Team of the Year 11. Let's pull through. Let's see what we can do against the Citizens, our main title rivals and invincible rivals as well, but it was 2 goals from Mbappe and Frankie de Jong. Aguero's late goal to pull one back wasn't enough, and we get the 2-1 victory over Pep Guardiola's boys. The bold fraud is going to be fuming after this one. Alright, still undefeated, still chilling at the top, 3 teams on 30 points. This is going to be a thrilling Premier League race. The international break's given us some rest. It's coming clutch again. We've got an easy trip down to London to face Crystal Palace. Surely we can't be losing to these boys. Chelsea, Leicester City all took the win against them, and we'll do it as well. With the 3-1 win, it is De Ligt, Mbappe, and Ziyech off the bench. Mbappe and Ziyech have been pulling off some great performances recently. We get another win and another 3 points. So Mane's returned from injury. He's back into the starting 11, and the real question is, how far can we actually go? 13 games in. It's our 14th game here. Can we do it at home against Brighton? The Seagulls have come to visit us here at Anfield, and surely not. It's a 2-0 comfortable victory. Mbappe with the goal, and Salah off the bench with a penalty. And you know it, the busy schedules. December has arrived, and yeah, we're going to be absolutely flogged with games this month. Oh, big loss here, boys. Big loss. This could be make or break. This could be the difference between us, like, actually going undefeated and not. It is Matthias de Ligt out for 3 months. Well, we've absolutely taken a major L there. I don't know how we can survive without that Dutch centre-back pairing. But we've got the Merseyside derby, and this would be an embarrassment if Everton took it away from us. This undefeated streak we've got going on right now. Surely there is no chance. We've got Alexander-Arnold again, De Jong, and Lionel Messi with the goals. Calvert-Lewin's goal wasn't enough. Can we live without De Ligt for 3 months? We've got a game right again. Okay, the next day against Bournemouth away from home. A trip down south, and the team's absolutely knackered right now. Our 16th game of the season. Games are coming in thick and fast right now, and we've got to keep up. Otherwise, his undefeated streak will come to an end. But no, it is De Jong, De Bruyne, Mbappe, and Messi with a 4-1 victory over the Cherries, and we keep on keeping on. Oh my gosh, again another injury. It's Kevin De Bruyne this time. Okay, how long's he out for? Alright, Kevin De Bruyne's only out for 7 days. I had a mini heart attack there. The Belgian should be back soon. Alright, we're gonna have to deal without him for now. Ziyech takes his place. However, we have a game up against Watford at home. 17 games of Premier League action. Can we go undefeated once more? The Hornets surely aren't going to rain on our parade. And there we go. It is Mane with a double and Frankie de Jong. It is Demarai Gray with a goal for Watford. Oh my god, I didn't even realize as well. We've got Club World Cup games going on as well. This December period is just absolute madness right now. We're trying to focus on the Premier League as best we can. Is De Bruyne back for this one? I don't even know. De Bruyne is back, so we're going to put him into the starting 11. And here we go to face West Ham away at the London Stadium. We're trying to focus on the Premier League with all these other distractions and competitions going on. It is Messi. 3 goals for him, a hat-trick in the Premier League. Who said Messi couldn't do it in the Prem? The Argentine with a man of the match performance, and rightfully so. 18 games, and we continue this undefeated streak. Alright, so who's in the mood for some Boxing Day action? Because we've got an undefeated streak to keep alive right now. Up against Leicester, away at the King Power Stadium. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Let's see if we can pull through with the victory. And it's 3 goals, 3-0. Messi with a double. Mane again. They're absolutely on fire. And Lewandowski missed a penalty as well. I just feel on top of the world. I feel invincible with this team. It feels like nothing could go wrong right now because we are just absolute kings. Joe Gomez is still surviving at centre back. We're still surviving with our invincible run. Can Wolves stop us, or will we prevail once more? It's a 1-0 victory. They're coming close now. But Van Dyck with a suspension. He's going to be out for the next game. Okay, we're in major trouble right now. It's a win nonetheless, but we really need to hope a miracle happens in the next one. And can you believe it? We've had to resort to Dejan Lovren at the back. That's how bad this injury crisis is. 2 of our main centre-backs are out. We've got a game on New Year's Day. Hopefully it's New Year, not New Us. We need to keep on winning, and it's the Blades at home, and oh, it's a 2-1 victory. These wins have not been comfortable in the past few weeks. Nevertheless, 3 points is 3 points. We move. Alright, this is how we're looking halfway through the season. We're about halfway, probably just over, but 18 wins and 3 draws. We're currently the only team invincible in the Premier League. Man City's taken an L to us, and also Spurs and Arsenal have taken defeats. So we need to keep this up in the second half. Let's see how long this run can last. And here we are, the starting 11 against Spurs away from home. Jose's Spurs, and honestly, this could be a time where it could all go wrong. This could be a major slip-up, and we could take an L here. And okay, I was right, I guess. It was Heung-min Son with the double, and De Bruyne's equalizer wasn't enough. And in the last 5 minutes, we've taken the loss. Oh, dearie, dearie me. I know the simulation system inside out, and I could just sense it. I could feel it in the air. Something wasn't right. We've picked up another injury to Alexander-Arnold as well. We didn't have, of course, the Lit was out for 3 months, which did affect it. Jose just loves to provide Liverpool with some misery, and he's done so here as well. We're now defeated, and this could be an absolutely epic title race towards the end. We're just going to simulate through the calendar, simulate the rest of the season, and see how they go. But what? They were 18 games, no, 21 games in undefeated. That was close. I mean, fair play to them as well. We had so many other competitions going on. We had injuries and suspensions, and they managed to get through 21 games of the Premier League. Nevertheless, I'll see you at the end of Season 1 to see how the rest of this Premier League season will pan out for the Team of the Year. And for all their efforts, the Team of the Year went on to only lose 1 more game after that, and they still lost the Premier League title to Manchester City. That L probably came in the return game to Manchester City, I imagine. Yeah, it did. They lost the title at the Etihad pretty much, and the Citizens continue their reign. Centurions with 101 points. It was a nail-biting finish with Spurs right behind them as well. The Team of the Year put in a good shift with 98 points, but yeah, the Premier League is such a tough league to win, especially in this new FIFA 20 career mode. It was always going to be tough, honestly. I didn't expect them to get through it, but I also didn't expect them to get through 21 games as well. I thought it would have come way earlier than that. They've come runners-up in the Premier League. We'll check how they did in the Community Shield. They also took an L to Manchester City. Okay, I didn't check on that earlier, but yeah, Man City have really been the bogey team for this Team of the Year side. They've got an Emirates FA Cup final up against Manchester United, so we'll simulate that one at Wembley. That should be a bit of redemption, a redemption arc for the Team of the Year to see if they can finish off the season on a high. They did go on to win the Carabao Cup up against Watford 2-0. Okay, they've got a bit of silverware to celebrate about, but okay, it wasn't the Premier League, nothing too crazy. They did win the Club World Cup to Man Terry 3-1, so I guess, again, something else to cheer about. World champions, and then UEFA Super Cup. Okay, well, they did well in their other competitions, I must say. And in the Champions League, it's Man City and Tottenham in the final. They got knocked out in the quarters to Tottenham, of course, 4-2. Jose Mourinho gave us our first loss in the Premier League to end our undefeated run. We're not invincible, and they also defeated us in the Champions League, knocking us out in the quarters. So the FIFA 2019 Team of the Year can't go undefeated in the Premier League, but can they win? Can they sweep up the FA Cup alongside many more trophies that they've taken this season in this simulation? We're going to have to see. And it's Mane and Messi. Them two up top have been just electric. And they've produced again for the final game of the season. FA Cup champions Liverpool, the Team of the Year, have pulled through. And they finished off the season on a high note, defeating the old rivals Manchester United, of course. And there was never really any doubt when you come to think of it. The Team of the Year, they've swept this. I can't say they've had a poor season. Undefeated is such a tough ask. And without that deep squad depth, it was always going to be a tough task, especially in the defense. Nevertheless, we'll take a look at our main performers this season. It was N'Golo Kante playing nearly 70 games in there, alongside Messi as well, playing 68. We have 5 goals and 3 assists for N'Golo Kante. We have 30 goals for Messi. He really showed his worth and proved why he can do it in more leagues than just La Liga, with 9 assists in there as well. Andrew Robertson also got in amongst the act there with 5 goals and 2 assists, being one of our main players in there as well. And the midfielders are absolutely tearing it up at the moment. Frankie de Jong with 14 goals and 12 assists to wrap off the season. And Kevin De Bruyne picked up a few injuries here and there, but 14 goals and 19 assists is nothing to scuff at. A very respectable season by the Belgian playmaker. And we have Alisson in there with 59 games, 32 clean sheets, which is out of this world for the Brazilian 90 rated keeper. He's one of the best in the world. And here, of course, we have Virgil Van Dyck. Took an injury like Delete, but 2 goals and 2 assists for the captain, which is always good to see. And then we have Eden Hazard off the bench, filling in for Mane when he got injured. And yeah, another worthy Team of the Year candidate. 33 goals and 14 assists did help us out massively there. And we have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who was firing on all cylinders earlier in the season. 5 goals and 8 assists, still an outstanding season from him. Kylian Mbappe, he might have been overshadowed. He might have not been in the spotlight. Maybe a bit of clash of egos in there with Messi, Hazard, and Ronaldo and the likes, but only 15 goals and 4 assists for a player who always kills it in career mode simulations. We've got Joe Gomez, who had to fill in for Delete for 3 months, and there we have Delete with 3 goals and 2 assists. He had that major injury. Mohamed Salah off the bench, not doing all too much, but still getting 11 goals and 2 assists. And then Sadio Mane scoring those crucial goals, 10 goals and 4 assists for him. Ronaldo off the bench, CR7 bagging 14 goals and 3 assists on his return back to the Premier League. We had Lovren also filling in here and there. Hakim Ziyech made an impact off the bench, the Moroccan doing quite well. And then Raheem Sterling also making his return to Merseyside in there with 5 goals and 2 assists. And I think that is how we're going to wrap it up. We have Lewandowski off the bench with 2 goals. And that is how we're going to wrap up today's video. Unfortunately, the Team of the Year could not go undefeated in this FIFA 20 experiment. Maybe you guys have gotten lucky and been undefeated in the Premier League with this squad, but it is a tough task. It is a challenge in itself. And hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, the first video back for 2020. Make sure to smack that like button if you did go on to enjoy. Subscribe and turn on those notifications for more jam-packed content coming your way in the near future. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. And also comment down below who you think deserved to be in the Team of the Year this year. I think Ronaldo really deserved a starting 11 position, but that's a story for another day. I've been BCHD. Hope you did enjoy. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.